Hello and welcome back to Starfield, and today we're actually going on vacation, damn it! Because okay, I do admit I've changed my vacationing outfit for now with this brand new bird shirt, but we are going to get started with this. So essentially, thermos aside, because I don't know where the heck that thermos will be. We got sidetracked before, and we couldn't go on our vacation, which, quite frankly, it's just unforgivable, really. I was having fun at my vacation spot, seeing what it was like. We didn't even get to stay in our bloody room. Actually, I should check if we're still okay. Also, I'm curious. We've now been gone.
Darling, you look truly amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Love this lady.
Why, hello, darling. Welcome to... We can make you thinner, or perhaps I can...
Yeah, see, the special. So we did come back. We did leave and come back, and yet we're still being offered the special. So she was lying to me about the special. So she's not perfect, but, you know, I think she's definitely pretty positive. But, yeah, we should probably go check. Is our booking still on at the moment? Hello.
It's
relatively, yeah.
Isn't it?
Hello.
I hope
I am just fine.
Greetings, sir. How may I assist you? Ah, it would seem we have a vacancy. How long would you like to
Okay,
book?
good. Extend my stay. So my stay is still there, thankfully.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
It's like we just entered a brochure. I bet they'll bill us for walking through the
All right,
door.
I have you a gift. I have the tequila recipe.
Amazing! I can't believe you did it.
I just
I hope it
threatened
wasn't
her
too
with
difficult.
problems, but it was tough. What have you gonna give me before? I want your hand over now.
Oh, you want
Yeah, look,
more?
I'm not asking for any more than I deserve.
I know.
I mean, I didn't need this deal. I can walk.
Well, hold on. Maybe we
I
can
mean, I
sort
wasn't gonna be able
something
to
out.
bribe for that, so fair.
Okay, fine. It'll be worth it once I get promoted. I'll give you more than what I was originally planning. Now, let's see what's in that recipe. Wait, the secret ingredient is coffee? Really? Well, I guess I'm in luck. Once I brew this tea, it'll be a snap. And I have higher quality coffee ingredients to boot. So it'll be even better than what
mean,
they have here.
Have
Stop
you ever
by if
considered
wanna
that
try
maybe you could just like... Have you considered you could maybe like work with them? Like, do a supplying deal or something?
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
I don't know. Wait, you?
You made the right choice.
I was
coming
worried
here
about
for
my
your
beach
cuppa
body
instead of Lux
until
across
not to
the
be a
way.
downer, but this place is almost
Hi,
too
you've got good taste coming.
Did you know Kumar sold new
would you
tequila
like?
tea secret recipe?
He did? Why, that little... Does he really think he can get a leg up in business by literally
Yes,
copying
exactly.
our homework? You know what? So what if his coffee is technically better over there? It's not as if he has
Ooh.
easy access to the same tea ingredients
Maybe we
that
could help
do.
each other out.
And he'll never match
That is true.
our level of service. Everyone knows we have the superior product, so I'm not worried. Let him try. I doubt Cafe Lux Corporate will even go for it. Come back anytime
God,
for a wee
these two.
cup of tea.
All right.
Wish I had
Well,
booked a steak.
realistically, we haven't really checked out the beach yet, and it's a beautiful day for it. We still need to go stay in our room. So yeah, Barrett, how do you feel? Looking forward to the trip?
Sure, I've got a minute.
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah, I do. How
I mean,
did
I
you
didn't,
know?
but thank you. Obviously, he cooks. Fair enough. Hello.
Don't worry about us. We're just
Indeed,
here to
but
keep
what's
the
on
peace.
this pathway? Hello.
Paradiso Security is only here for your safety.
I mean, you
Pretend
sound a
we're
lot
not even-
nicer than the ones at the Red Mile, so fair. Ooh, this like beach house or so? Oh yeah, look at this. What is this? Like a gym facilities? Ooh. Oh, good choice.
I wonder if paradise is even possible without human misery holding it up.
Oh, is this meant to be where the Is this meant to be where the workers... Where the best people in town work? Yeah, nice, nice. Very good, very good. Need to check these a little bit more carefully, apparently. Ah, you know, so this must be where the workers work, apparently, I guess.
Every day's nice around here. But I think you caught us at
So
one of
too,
the
it seems
nicest.
even nicer than last time I was in here. Thank you. It really is a nice day. Hello. Hi, you too.
Have a great
Hello.
day.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prong delight.
I mean,
Just
are
don't.
prawns even still a thing anymore? Like, I feel like they may have been extinct.
I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury cruisers
I
that bring
wish I
people
could
here.
go on a luxury cruises. That sounds fun. Yeah, this is definitely the slums where their
Please.
workers work.
Let the concierge know if you need anything.
Oh, and they've still got to be on even when they're off. That's horrible. They're still being nice to me, even when I'm literally walking through and ransacking their houses for their ducks. Missing.
Hey, hope you're enjoying
Synthetic, no
yourself.
monetary value, high sentimental. Huh. That's actually fascinating. I think that one was found though, based on the lost and found. So okay. Interesting that they said no actual value. So they were like, it could be a staff member, and if that's the case, we want it returned. I mean, to be fair, yeah, give as much as we get around here.
Hello.
Ooh, Barrett, you don't mind, huh? Everyone else was getting pissy at me, but it's Barrett's like... Okay, well, Barrett seems fine with it. What else we got here? Coffee glass. No more ducks. There is a thermos there, though. Okay.
Can't wait for my shift to be over so I can relax.
Wait, you
like
mean
a
you are on
guest.
shift? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's see if we can go around the back here. I'm surprised there aren't more natural native plants they've used. Makes you wonder what it's going to be like outside of the Paradiso limits. Which is looking like where we are now. Oh no, we're not. We're not here. No, this is the beach. Oh. Now this is the life, isn't it, Barrett? Hello everyone, I'm on the beach.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
This is probably the best vacation.
And this is
I've
probably
ever
the
taken.
only time.
Oh yeah. Time to release Barrett's beach bod.
Are you actually going
Don't be
to?
jealous.
Because, you know, when in Rome,
They have to admit, this resort isn't
can
as
I
bad.
take off the spacesuit too? Come on. Alright, that should be enough. There we go.
As I thought it'd be.
There we go. Perfect. Come on, let's sit, Barrett. Let's sit. I'm very pale. I'm gonna sit in the shade. Ah. Wait, no, Barrett, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Barrett, you're a killjoy. You know that? You're not. You said you were going to release your beach bod. I'm not seeing you releasing your beach bod at all. Beautiful. Let's wait here for a little bit. Let's say, I mean, no more than an hour in the sun. I mean, we probably want to be back out before noon. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Is there any shower? Well, you know what? No, I should swim. I should swim.
No one's going to care if I call out sick.
Whee! Ah, beautiful. Can I dive yet? Like, I really wish I could learn how to dive. What if I control? No. Lovely.
Tell me you scanned that one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
You got it.
Woo! Why is no one else swimming? This water's great. Barrett, my bud, my man. You've got to get like with it, you know. You got to get in your things. You know what? Why are you why are you with like this, Barrett? Barrett? Barrett, are you okay? Barrett? Barrett, I just went to the menu for a few seconds. Are you fine? Can you hold your breath down there? We should probably get out of the water, Barrett. I feel like this is dangerous. Okay. Hey, Barrett's fine. Barrett, you've got to... you're no fun. Who's that, volleyball? Oh, Barrett, come on, let's go. Come on, Barrett, let's go. You and me, 1v1, let's go. 1v1 me, bro. Bro. Ooh, it's a beach we got the beach volleyball as well. Okay. Hold it. Okay. You ready, Barrett? Go around the other side. Get to the other side. Pew! Ah, damn, you lose. You lost that point, son. Okay, you stay on that side. Stay on that side, and pew! Barrett, you don't understand the rules, damn it. Look, nor do I, but come on. Okay, what if we choose this type of volleyball? We choose one of these volleyballs. Not a beach before, we actually use a volleyball. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, you stay there, Barrett, and whoa! Oh, I think I just self-scored. Okay, I don't think that becomes your point, right? I mean, guess technically does. Oh, god damn it, I need to get a new point now. New score. Okay, Barrett, stay over there this time. Stay there. I'm gonna get a better point this time. I don't want to pick up the volleyball. Let me drop the volleyball. Oh, I love how the volleyball is a stolen item if I pick it up. Because basically it's like... It means that basically no one can play volleyball here. Even if they've literally paid for it. Okay. And pew! God damn it, I did it again! This volleyball is not as easy to get over the net. Barrett, just stay right there. Stay right... Woo! There we go. Woo! Okay, but he's still winning 2-1. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Alright. Barrett. You're now on the other side, I think. I think this is how this works. So boom! Yeah! Woo! Barrett, you lose, son! Actually, I think we're tied at the moment, so let me just do one more. There we go. It's gonna... Okay. You ready? Yep. Boom! Ha! Yeah, kid didn't come close there, Barrett. Come on. Oh, I can't help but feel like I'm probably gonna get sunburn. Like look at how pale I am. This is not gonna work out well. Ooh, there's rock pools. Are they crabs? Okay. Note to self. I need a mod that adds crabs. Like small, tiny little lobsters and little lobsters would be with that. But like little crayfish, little sea urchins. Like if we're going to explore the rock pools here, I want to actually be able to explore the rock pools. Okay, ow. Okay, maybe it's a little bit painful here. Let's just zoom away. Ooh, imagine the trick shots I could do with... Okay, hold up. Okay, hold it. So grab the volleyball. All right. Boom! Okay, what wasn't nearly as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's fine. Well, we should probably go explore the rest of the beach, I reckon. So, ooh, there's a cantina. We can go and see if there's anything they can have for sale. And we buy, sorry.
The hell you
Colvin
looking
Carpenter.
at? Unless you're here to liquor me up or sell me drugs,
Ow.
you're no use to me.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so
Yeah,
I
same,
had to see
same to
for
be honest.
myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm holding the torch. This is a question I have. Where do I hold the torch exactly? I'm not. Maybe I've got. I hope I've got an eye that has it. Okay. Okay. Ah, hello.
Hey there. Some of our guests think everything is complimentary. I've seen people walk away with towels, silverware,
Well, I
you
mean, to
name
be
it.
fair, I think the ball should be shared property. Okay. And you're not selling to me, so I feel a little bit like I am a paying customer of this fine establishment. Fine, fine.
I'm here to
Oh.
satisfy your needs. I hope your
No, thank
stay is a pleasant one.
All right. What do we have here? Ooh, there's something over there, like a beachy sort of a place over there. Let's go check it out. Out, 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 out. Yeah, I'm not sure what would hurt more, the rocks or the sand. I feel like now we're out of the water, we should probably put back on our clothes at least. You know, like go back to the resort wear. There we go. Just because that sand would be bloody hot. And if we're not going in the water, well, you know. All right, let's see here. Ooh. Oh, what's up?
Chat? Probably
Please don't tell me you want to go neon. Please don't tell me you want to go neon.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
I mean, you're welcome.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much
To be fair, I
bigger
was
than
part of a
any one
mining
us.
team just before.
So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
I do put my jobs, people, not organizations. I'm glad to be part of a team.
Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having
I would love
official
that.
cookie days.
I do like cookies.
They're one of humanity's greatest achievements.
I
Modern
agree.
medicine.
I wholeheartedly agree, Barrett. Like without a doubt, I agree.
Space travel,
Yeah.
and cookies. Constellation is quite
Good.
pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined
Aw.
Constellation.
Thank you, Barrett.
Just figured I'd mention it. Since we
Yeah,
haven't had
sorry,
much
I
time to
was
chat
keeping the
together.
other two.
You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities. And a
I
fair
can
bit
imagine.
of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling.
I would
how
imagine you'd be a
different
completely
I'd be.
different person.
And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him,
Aw.
I
Wait.
suppose.
Okay, no. Let's not. Let's not. That would be rude. I don't want to know who Irvin is. I'm just going to go for a nice non-committal. It's impossible to know what could have happened.
That's right. We can't know the consequences of the choices we never made. And anything beyond that
Exactly.
is imagination alone. But for the choices we made, it feels just a
touch.
bit
Just
closer,
a touch.
doesn't it? Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
Hey, if you want to talk, I'm here.
Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need
It's
some
all
time
good,
to
bud.
think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little
I mean, at the moment we're on holidays, so, you know, come on. Barrett, look at where we are. It's a beautiful beach resort. Come on, let's go explore. Ooh. Hello.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
Is this your room? Oh, I think this might be her room. Their room.
Come here for a little R&R, huh?
It's lovely in here. You guys have quite the room. Damn. I'm loving it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my room too, but that's a beautiful little beach hut. I should get mine like this at home. Oh, this one's a little bit less impressive, but oh, they have a chandelier. Ooh, a bunch of like art, decorative stuff. Full. I mean, honestly, depending on the price, this would be pretty damn nice. I think the only thing I'd say is you wouldn't necessarily want to have this view all the time. I feel like you want to switch over here to like miss these or something, right? So you could enjoy the beach, or maybe make it a one-way mirror sort of thing, so people could see out, not in. Then again, if it was one-way mirror, one would imagine it would also shine lights on everyone. So maybe only a one-way mirror at night would work, and then that's when they can have the bum chicka wow wow moments, you know? This is fine though. Oh, is it starting to get late already? We haven't even finished exploring everything yet. Well, I wonder if they do kayaking. I'd love to do some kayaking. Hello. Ooh, another room with this. With the interesting. Someone's brought their work to the sea, and that's never a good thing, right? If I could steal that screen, I would, man. This is not a time for working. And they probably just get another one if they're that serious. Ooh, nice looking sandwich. My sandwich. All right. Oof, I'm glad I put back on my shoes. I feel like this would not be the best way to go. All right. Last place, at least I can see.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so I had to see.
No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another
I mean,
week, right?
I feel like a few people are saying that now, but anyway. All right. I mean, maybe okay. I think today we just need to go up. It's getting late now. Let's go have some dinner, Barrett. Then we'll head in for night. I actually want to stay here this time, okay? And then I think tomorrow we'll go for a bit of a bushwalk, you know? Have a look at what else is around. And of course we need to come back and do some more quests, because we've still got a few quests to finish. Oh, it's got so much to do. Busy holiday indeed. So got to find the, actually that's a good point. What were the other things we had to find? There was the lost and found thing. Let's excuse me. Notes. Lost and found, I'm pretty sure it would have to be called that, right? Otherwise to find out where my... Okay. I need to go check, what is it, the para? Because para, I definitely sent this list to. Just so I could remember it, just in case I didn't see it. Ah, there it is. Okay. So. A thermos dropped near the spaceport. A wedding ring rocks on the beach outside the entrance to the cabana. Well, that's a pretty easy one. Let's go down to the cabana. We were just on the beach before. The sand should have started to cool down now. Probably not the best place to find that though, but okay. I need a cabana. So here is the cabana. All right. Have a look around.
Yet another nice day in Paradiso. They're all nice.
I mean, realistically, I'm the only one. If I'm the only one looking for this stuff, it might make it a little bit difficult when you think about it. Because, like, if I'm not the only one, sorry. Because if someone else got the last ones, I wouldn't even know. Oh well. Let's just have a quick look around. All right. All right. Apparently, I looked up the meaning cabana. Apparently, it actually means the cabins up here. For some reason, I thought it was the little thingy on the beach. Apparently, it means cabana. It means these little cavity things up around here. So no, not there is the idea. Is the thing. So let's look around. Maybe these sections. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it means over here to the right, or one more little look around here first. It's like fallen behind the building. That'd definitely do it. Oh, it's because I'm not. Oh shit! I've got to go back because apparently I didn't even have this open, so there's no way we'd be able to see without the markers. Oh yeah, probably I could use the scanner too. All right, excuse me. Can I just get through here? All right. Well, the scanner could work. I feel like perhaps maybe. So no there. Check out this one over here.
Bear sailing may be canceled for the time being, but
Oh, hello. Okay, apparently we need to try out the scanner more often. So maybe we should go walk towards the hangar for the last one. So just sort of walk along this little path here. And just like go over here basically. I think having this on will probably help. Although so would having night lights. So let's make sure we don't accidentally
I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance if I screw something up.
I wonder if it's like it's a thermos. It shouldn't be too big, too hard to find. Oh, hello. Perfect. I mean, and it's almost the end of the day, which means we'll probably go up and have something to eat. I mean, I'm not sure where the best place to eat is. It doesn't seem like there's that many options. Let's at least go up to the to the top area, you know?
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Sorry. I shouldn't be running. I shouldn't be running everywhere. It's my holiday, right? There we go. For the sake of content, though, I'm going to run because otherwise it just wouldn't look right.
I hope you are well on this fine evening.
Actually, I can do something to you, friend.
Huh. Well, this is unexpected. You really shouldn't have felt obligated to help. But the truth of the matter is, you've actually saved me a great deal of time and headaches, so I suppose I should give praise where praise is due? So, good. I should probably give you something for your trouble. Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess.
Lost Lake, got 3,000 credits, and a little bit of XP. Very nice. Now, are there any other quests we need to do here? Let's have a look here. So, that's Aurora. That's, oh yes, the first contact one. Well, I don't want to do that straight away. Is there anything else we need to do in the activity section? I am guessing these aren't people here. Oh, maybe they are. Seek Familian. Well, unfortunately, it's also night now, so we should probably go up and sleep. We don't want to talk to him in the middle of the night, no.
Someone put up Keats' drawings in the staff lodging. Not sure where they came from.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't.
All right, rooftop terrace. Barrett, are you ready for a good time?
I know where I want my next party to be. Wow. I wonder if we can get a
certainly
grill
try.
up here.
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
I wish I had booked a
Excuse me.
stay for
Excuse me.
longer.
Sorry. Hi. Do you have any food?
Certainly.
Oh, you don't have any food here at all. Okay. Well, Barrett. They don't seem to have food, but.
Sorry. I was lost in the.
It's okay. It's okay. So. I would like to give you some food. Now, we've got 2 alien stir fries. Is that really the best option? I don't know. Let's see. We need something. We've got a couple of things. We have chunks. I mean, I'll eat your chicken marsala you gave me. Okay, so that's what I'll eat. What would you like? I mean, I feel like I need to give you a meal, right? Okay, sandwich isn't really the best thing for. Okay, I am starting to feel like we do not have that much. Hey, I'll have to give you one of these ones at the top, okay? Yeah, take the alien stir fry. I'm gonna go eat your chicken masala. Thank you very much. That's all good.
All I have to.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone.
All right. Come sit with me, Barrett. All right, let's eat. Let's eat our food. I'll eat the marsala. That'll be fine. Ooh, where is it? Ooh, Mocky. That can be dessert. Come on, don't need that. I've already got my. Ah, there it is. Chicken masala. Ah, lovely. Just beautiful. Thank you, Barrett. Oh, love. Actually, wait. No, we should wait around here for the. Barrett, where are you? Where are you sitting? You're standing over here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit here. So at least in the same basic vicinity. I mean, they clearly serve food here, right? So there is food like right here, pierogies. Ah, take a seat. Let's have a couple of hours. Ah, Barrett. Barrett. Let's go to the room. Let's sleep. It's okay. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the bed situation. There's only one in there, so like, do you want the bed or should I have the bed? Like, let's have a look. Is there a second bed somewhere? Let's see. We've got the bed there. Okay, so I mean, it's technically a 2-person bed, but you know, I don't know. We're friends. We're nothing more than that. So okay. Look, tell you what, you let me have the bed tonight. And I'll let you have the bed tomorrow if we're still here. I know. It's not exactly the fairest way, but you don't seem to. Okay, look. Let's have a deep and meaningful. Let's go out and have the balcony. Have deep and meaningful. Let's see if we can get to know each other better, Barrett. I feel it's been a while, right? Like I feel like I barely know you, Barrett. We've been on a few adventures, but really not very much. You're sort of quite new to this whole thing for me, and so.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know. Go ahead and
So,
ask.
Tell me about yourself, Barrett. I mean, we got at least a couple of hours.
Just kidding. Let's see. Where to start? I've been in Constellation for a long time. Aja and Sarah convinced me to join before the Colony War. Lost my husband during that damn war. Lost some other friends, too.
Aw.
Anyway. I've been exploring planets with Constellation
ever since. Is that why you blame
since.
yourself? Like, shit.
Helps keep me busy. So I guess that's me in a nutshell.
You good friends with Vasco?
Yeah, Vasco is great for reminding me about schedules and protocols or engaging in data-focused conversation, you know. But if I tell him about how I found the first artifact, or how I escaped from the Crimson Fleet, or when I saved a stranded pilot from an island covered in hypnotic flowers, you know,
That's fair.
Just
That's
fair.
fair. Have any religious, please? Yeah, good.
It's just not something that I need, and it
Lovely.
never appealed.
Me neither. Any family?
My grandma raised me for the most part. Lost a lot of family in the war. Not much left to speak of,
Fair enough.
really.
What can you tell me about Constellation?
Well, I joined in 2305. Aja brought me on. It was unlike anything I had ever been a part of before.
What did you do before Constellation?
I used to work as a United Colonies physicist. I was so starry-eyed, thought I could change the universe. And you know what? don't think I've changed a bit. Except my job is much better. Any
Oh,
other
you know,
questions?
we know how long you've been there before the colony wars. That's already been told to us. What was it like when you joined?
When I joined Constellation, part of me was worried I wouldn't belong. I thought they'd all wear fancy suits and talk about business opportunities all day. I entered the lodge and I was immediately pulled into an intense debate about whether the Freestar Collective would really risk war with the United Colonies. They pulled me into the conversation and treated me as if I had
Aw.
always been there. I hope
pretty
your
much,
experience
yeah.
was the same. Anyway, what else did you want to ask about?
No more constellation questions.
Fair enough. There's a lot of history with this.
I mean, I guess that pretty much covers it.
Anything else?
I mean,
from
not
you?
really. That's all I want to talk about. I don't want to push Sherwin because, like, that's clearly what
later.
That's clearly something that. That's clearly something that is important, and I'll wait for your time to tell me. So, okay, failed pool game aside. Okay. Oh wait, sorry, we forgot to close our door. There we go. Okay, I don't feel like we're gonna need this. I'm pretty sure we turn the monitor off. It's okay. Alright. So, I'm just right to go to bed in there, right? You're okay with that? Alright, well, night, Barrett. Alright, let's just wait till morning. Nice 8 hours of sleep. Ugh. Indeed. Were you just waiting for me? Okay, fair enough. But it's a lovely morning, don't you think? Oh, that fresh air was coming through all night. That breeze was glorious. Hey, look, Barrett. You can see the ship from here. Alright, so I'm thinking we do need to go talk to that person down there, right? That's fine. But then, how about we explore the planet? Have a little look around. What do you say? Up for a safari trip today, Barrett? Let's go. Sorry. Just, probably should have a shower and toilet and all that sort of jazz before I go, but that's okay. I assume that happened at some point between pressing the wait button and not. Ooh, is this another door? Oh, inaccessible. That makes sense. Alright, let's go talk to this person. They did seem to be on the beach, so somehow I missed them before. Let's go. But no running.
It's my pleasure.
No
to make
super
sure
fast
our
running
guests
anyway.
are happy.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing.
Yeah, fair. Is the person we went to talk to?
It may be paradise. That doesn't mean we don't run a...
Hello. Hi. I have a quest to talk to you.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I am. It's quite
Enjoying
nice.
the resort?
I'm honestly loving it here.
Yeah, this planet's pretty great, huh? There's a reason
I
they
can
named
see
it
that,
after
yeah.
paradise, right? Name's Amelia, by the way. I work for the resort. You can come to me if any of the other
everyone's been
staff
lovely
here
so
gives
far.
you trouble. Anyway, unless you need something else, I should probably get back to what I was doing. Gotta solve all the resort's problems before I can enjoy the paradise nightlife. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Well, sounds like the glyph shop clerk was pretty rude. So you have such a bad attitude?
You must mean Jacquot. Sorry. Yeah, I've tried to fire her several times over it, but her uncle's a Paradiso Group board member. Between you and me, he's just as lazy, but he's determined to give his niece a job here, and it's about the bare minimum she can handle. I've tried explaining she's bad for business, but the sales numbers don't reflect that. It's the only shop on the island, so people still buy plenty. Anyway, I'll try talking to her again.
Thank you,
All the good
Emilian.
people do.
What do you do here?
Well, I'm the shift manager, so I take care of my employees, so they can in turn take care of our guests. Got to make
That
sure
seems
things
fair,
run
yeah.
smoothly here, you know? I also used to run speed
Aw.
dating, but that's been put on hold. Wine tasting's still going strong for the all-inclusive guests, though. Of course, at night, I party like everyone else. Between you and me, this place is great for casual hookups, if you know what I mean.
Heh.
What are
Wait, not
you
no.
hinting at? Is that an invitation? Cause, there's some
I just
talk
want to know what
about
you're
building
talking
a
about.
club, but that hasn't happened yet. So people tend to make their own nightlife. Me, I like to find that special someone and take him to the beach. Just feel the cool ocean breeze while dancing on the sand to some chill music. You know?
I feel like I'm not gonna say, "Can I use a hand?" after he's offered that. I'm just gonna say,
I'm sorry for that. Sometimes I forget with all the beautiful people here that not
I
everyone
mean, you don't want to just
appreciates my
flirt with everyone
advances.
randomly.
It was not my intention to make you feel uncomfortable, and I promise you that I will do better
Dude,
and
it's
respect your
fine.
wishes.
It's fine. I just wanted to know about the. I just wanted to be able to say, sounds like you could use a hand without making it sound like I wanted to give you a hand job. Okay?
You know what? I definitely could. We just got a major recall on our air purifiers. Neither me or any of my staff are able to get off world to pick up the replacement parts.
I'm trying your current air purifiers.
Bits of fibers from the filters can get blown out, not only defeating the purpose of the purifiers in
God.
the first place, but they're also harmful if breathed in. Bad design all around, I'm told. But I guess this was an expense corporate shipped out on. And we're stuck with it for the time being until we can afford to replace the whole units.
Huh. Why can't you get them shipped here?
They told us they won't ship them here since we're in
Makes sense. That would
unincorporated
be
territory.
that'd be
outside of
horrible
the
for
UP
insurance
or
purposes.
Too much of a risk of pirates. Too much liability, they say. Funny. It's not a problem for other companies. Anyway, that's where we are.
I mean, I'd get those parts for you.
Wow, that'd be great. You can pick up the purifier parts using this claim slip at the Unified
Oh, it's been a
Transport
while since we've
Facility
been
at
Gagarin.
Gagarin Landing. It's a
Yeah, been there, it's pretty great.
where the parts are being kept. Just show the claim to the shipping manager, Akachi Rosenblum, and you'll get what we need. Thanks. You
Alright, well,
really-
that's good. So we'll do that. But more importantly, is there anyone else here we need to talk to? Because there was someone else said Frank Rennick. And we'll go last resort if it's not. But this one seems to suggest that is his on my ship. I think it's on my ship. All right. Well, I don't class this as holding putting a hold to my vacation. I'm still doing a vacation. Just because I'm going to get this last resort thing, it's fine. Like I did want to go on the hunting trip or the not hunting trip, the survey trip, the bushwalking experience, but there's not much point if I can't stay and breathe in the air cleanly. So I think it's fine. We'll go and have a little trip. It'll be like an excursion. Also, we should also check out what's going on up in space because you know how much I love space. So yeah, we'll go see what this problem is in orbit, shall we? God, I should get paid to come here. I'll be back later, Paradisio.
Time to greet the stars.
Alright, cool.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Alright, let's see what's happening here. Oh, that is creepy. You're breaking up. Try a different channel. Could you repeat that? This is Al. I don't think it's working. I'm going to the docking procedure. We can talk about it on the board. Kevy. Wait, who's Kevy? Excuse me. But who's Kevy? Oh, it's saying to speak with Kevy first. Okay, let's go speak with Kevy first then. Alright. Oh, Kevy's over there now? Alright, let's go speak with Kevy. I assume that's the security officer, but it could be someone else. Oh, can I go back here? Maybe we are going to get to go on our little walk around the planet. I mean, to be fair, this is exactly how I'd like to spend holidays. Oh, no, that's interesting. Why is Kevy down there? How is Kevy down there? Oh, it must be in the, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, I thought we were a little bit lower than we were, but apparently no, we were pretty high. Alright. Oh. Oh, hello. The executive floor. Why are you in the executive floor? Oh, hello.
Let me know if I'm able to help with anything. I see you've returned. I can let you in if you've done what you need to do. But if not, I can't have you disturbing the execs.
What was everyone's thoughts when the ship showed up?
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for
Nah, that
business.
doesn't seem right. Well, that was pretty anticlimactic. Okay. Let's just go back out into space if we can. Alright, let's go. Don't see any problems with docking. I feel like it can't be aliens because there's no real aliens in this game. It could be xenomorphs, I suppose, but I hope not. Alright, let's dock.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Let's go. Now, what are we going to expect in here? Oh. Interesting. It seems like it's... Are we docking bay to docking bay? This is a massive docking bay. Cargo bay. Oh. Yes.
Human.
Yes, of course I'm human. I take it you're expecting someone else. Something else.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Welcome back to the rest of humanity. You're no longer alone.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
Wait, what?
This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
This is a generation
A pleasure
ship?
to meet you.
Your ship isn't like any I've seen before.
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers.
Generation sleep.
It's sturdy,
Generation ship.
fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have
That makes
ample
sense.
space for
Sounds
our
pretty
crew.
good, actually. What is it?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant.
Oh, damn.
Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
How? Okay. I'm Al, I need help.
I see. As you may have presumed,
They could
we're
talk
in a
to
bit of a
Swan.
bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth,
only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well,
It's a resort
we
home.
don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Your communications didn't work. Why not?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
That's what they say. How'd you survive 200 years?
Well, the short answer is we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. So it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
So you know about the people on surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Let's see. Incredible. How did it take you so long to get here?
Your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster than light
Yes, it was. I'm so sorry.
technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point.
I do like your frog-based metaphor.
I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work. And so they made the decision to leave when they did.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock.
Oh yes, of course.
I'd love to see more of your ship too.
Now then, please follow me.
Okay, now the
There's
real
much to
question
discuss
is,
first. We'll speak more
will this have the fallout problem? The fallout problem
Dr. DaCosta, you may return
Fallout
to your
problem
quarters
is
when you
basically
wish.
that there's a bunch of stuff here that shouldn't exist. Like, if I see a single thing that's like corporate here, it won't be meant to exist.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
So I'm hoping.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor,
Lovely.
Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more.
Oh wow.
Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction
I'll
level
vote for
event to be
that.
within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations of people lived and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
I really want to explore this. This seems like a fascinating place. Oh, a trip to a history museum is definitely what I want. Oh, this was like an old school
Never seen a
control room.
Here we are.
Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships.
It's like we're walking in
know.
a time capsule.
Now that you're
here.
here, I
I
can finally
cannot
give my crew a
imagine how
chance
hard
at a
this
new
was to
life.
maintain.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried
Well, one
about
way or
what will
another,
come
you're
to
gonna be
pass.
fine.
While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no
One of
telling
two
what
things
will
will
come of
happen.
that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Either A, I'm going to go down there and convince them that you can stay, or B, we're going to go to the UC or the Freestar Collective, get someone to get here with a brand new spanking jump drive and put it into your ship. So one way or the other, you're fine, okay? Don't worry. What's it like being captain for a colony ship?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope.
To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as
So
is
you'd only been in your
tradition.
early 20s.
Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made
Honestly,
it here so quickly.
You did well, and I'd like to help.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt
the
to
best
resolve
person.
our
So
situation.
yes. What's wrong with the communication system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it.
Yeah, fair.
If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Look, I'll help you out.
So they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that
I'll
favors
certainly try.
us.
If you had, why don't you find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that
It
this
pretty much
was
is,
the
yeah.
perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack
Once
the
again,
resources
we could
to
deal
get
with that.
there. And as you know,
I've
it
got
took us
several
200
100,000 credits.
years.
I could build your whole ship.
Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior
That's huge.
planet.
I'm sure it'll work out fine.
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be
That actually
named
helps.
New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored
Well, that
or the
depends. It could
records
still
were
be in the
lost.
UC archives.
Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
I can do it.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably,
You
get them
don't
to see
need
things
to be
our
this
way.
rude. Come on.
Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there.
Why have to sell on the other side?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new
Okay, so
civilization
you guys are
spreading
egotistical
across
assholes. Gotcha.
That would be difficult if someone else
They
plans
don't.
to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this one. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and
Good
I
luck.
intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary
Okay, but you're
travelers
just
who
being
have
an
come a
asshole
very
now.
long way to be here. Thank you.
Probably should save before we just hack this lady's computer. Let's see what happens if we do this. Chances are, I mean, it's not necessarily going to be anything bad. I don't know. They don't have a bounty system, so who are they going to bloody, how are they going to try and... Yeah, they don't even know what I'm doing right now. So, if I'm lucky, should be fine. I hope. Alright, misalignment to Energy Base 6. First we saw divert away from us, what stops, you communicate. So our signal was all but garbled. It could be their language isn't the creatures we speak in comparison with comm systems. Docking procedure at some point. They may be equally worried as well as the welcoming committee. When it occurs, be careful, but welcoming. Okay, the mission our forebears intended to do. However, this landing craft was stuck in orbit. The plan was always to dismantle the continent once we got in orbit, but attempts to construct a new landing craft. However, we've learned that this planet appears to be inhabited. Before we jump to conclusions, we got to say it's certainly alien life. Okay, but the thing is, yes, the aliens could be a possibility. What do we do? I'm hyperblending here. They're not hostile, are they? Oh boy. So I'll let you know we got through some last of our freeze-dried strawberries. Some of the crew have been pressuring me to open up the seed vault to plant some more. I can't though. Even if I wanted to, there's a risk we'd lose more than just strawberries. See, here's the thing, guys. Like,
I know you can bypass this system.
I did,
security.
yes. We also need to talk to people and see if we can learn anything. Because, like, I don't...
Just because our equipment's old, doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
No, you're the one falling asleep.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Just now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
I don't know how these people... Like, these people are probably getting at me from... I hope this isn't, like, some sort of, like... Just don't be a bunch of fascists or... Don't be a bunch of fascists or don't have some sort of like...
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Okay, it looks like most of all, they've done a pretty good job at actually making sure that there's nothing here that shouldn't be here. Which is something at least so far. I guess they do have enough old Earth items that shouldn't be too impossible, right? But I just hope they're not some sort of like genetical purists or something, you know, some horrible thing. Let's see, Rupert L, Brackenridge, Rupert Brackenridge, okay. Got Boris Brackenridge.
Taking some remarkable discipline to get you all here.
Diana, Felipe, Eliza, Jacinda, Mithlinda, okay. I mean, they look different, so I'm going to assume they were actually, yeah. I don't see anything here which imply they're not meant to be here, which is good and rare. There's no jet being found in the cupboards.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I mean, if you were, you're bloody the third generation. You couldn't be expected to keep that going. Oh wow. They have birds living in here? Ooh, classroom.
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright, but I think the constant was pretty bright too, so I don't really know what she means.
Attention. Oh, there's tissues here so they can cry while they're filling out their paperwork. Oh wow, look at those. Wait, did you guys leave when Apple IIs were a thing or what? Because that's kind of crazy.
You're less weird than I thought you would be.
I bet you've been
Hello.
on lots of cool space.
Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been
Correct.
hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constance chief historian. It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion.
Nice to meet you too. What can you tell me about Constant?
As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
Who are the original crew?
We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals,
2040.
artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars. The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appear to be wrong.
How long have you been traveling?
Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th, 2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers. ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land and found it populated when they arrived.
Yeah, and they did not great things.
As a historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. You know where to find me?
What does it mean to be chief historian?
If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies. There's more to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lawkeeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty. While I don't think my job is as important as captain, engineering officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission.
I mean, do you enjoy it?
I do. But sometimes it's frustrating to convince some people that my job is important, since it's not directly related to our continued survival.
I mean, I'd say it is at the moment.
There was a time where I thought my sister was the lucky one, running the hydroponics farm and being responsible for feeding everyone on board. But I grew to like my work, and working with children is nice, especially since I'll never have any of my own.
Huh, that's... Why can't you have children?
It's okay. I don't mind you asking. I'm actually proud of my choice. It's a great honor to give up one's ability to have a family so
I mean,
that
you
others
won't need
may.
to do that anymore, right?
As you can imagine, a population limit is a necessity
Yeah,
on
but now
board
you're
a
off the
colony
colony ship.
I made my choice long ago to give others the chance to have a larger family should they wish. Though, I suppose I don't need to worry about that now. Maybe
Exactly.
it's time to consider it.
You're assigned?
Of course. Everyone was assigned their roles here. We don't choose our roles, since there are only so many of us, and every job is critical. Someone has to prove themselves either exceptionally bad at their job or exceptionally good at another in order to be moved. But that rarely happens.
Fair enough. What else do you do?
I run the educational programs aboard the ship for all the children and any adults who are looking to learn about Earth history. We try to have group sessions some evenings where we read old Earth literature, watch old films, listen to music, and the like. So yes, I hang out with children and watch movies, but it's more involved than that. We historians are charged with keeping Earth culture alive so that we never forget where we came from.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks for saying so.
All right, very nice. Sure.
Another time,
I kind
then?
of just want to look around myself. You guys are like a history ship to me. Oh, I just realized they might have books that aren't Dickens.
Miss Julia, I have a question.
Sure.
Now
What
this
is it?
is
If there were animals on Earth, Why aren't there any animals here?
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't enough room on board when our ancestors left Earth. We only had room for people.
What about the new planet? Will there be animals there?
Maybe. We don't know yet for sure. But if there are, they probably look a lot different than the animals we studied.
Oh, cool! I can't wait to find out. I'm glad you're not an alien, but that would have been so cool. I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
It's in their best interest I walk around, to be honest. It makes sense. Oh, wow. Yeah, can you imagine the Earth people had this? The people back in Titan? Oof. They already have one, but still.
My mom and dad were scared when you came on board, but I don't know why. You seem okay.
Honestly, though, this is interesting. And weird.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
You say
Don't
that,
change
but...
that.
Wow, I've heard about you, but
hey,
here you are. Sure is nice to know
wow, they
there are
have
other
fresh
people
food
out there.
Hey there. Boy, am I glad you aren't some sort of... I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure.
I feel like
how
I
else to
could be carrying diseases that they... I feel like I could be carrying diseases, right? Ooh, what do they have here? Oh, they have a buffet. Well, a cafeteria, but still. It looks like they have... Oh, that looks just pretty... Let's have a look at these. They got like some sort of like potato pancakes. They got some sort of like mince and beans thing. Spaghetti. Nice, nice. Ooh. And the fact they still have meat is kind of crazy. It must be vat grown, I assume. Ooh, and they got sweet rolls. It'd be a shame if someone was to steal those sweet rolls. Potato, carrot. I mean, they must grow it all on here, right? Ooh, can we buy stuff? I hope we can, because there's some great looking food here. Oh, honestly, you guys should go and open a restaurant down there. Hello.
It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again.
Hey.
Hi there. Oh.
Hi, I'm Al. Probably the first person from outside you've ever met.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
I get it. I get it, but it's not a real big deal. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though. All our lives, nothing could prepare us for this. We were born into a universe where we legitimately thought we were the only people in existence. Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside
you don't
to
know
stop
me
by
very
and
well.
chat with me. I figured, if anything,
Why not everyone?
be with the captain. I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will.
Got food. Where you get supplies?
We manage. I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific
Yes,
types
I can.
of goods.
That's
if
the
you
same
can
here.
imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled. Even the food. In a roundabout way. If you know what I mean.
Poop potatoes. Gotcha.
For the most part, because it has to. You'll sense a running theme.
Kara
we've had
loves her
around
poop
here.
potatoes. She was telling me how she found it.
Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like you hear about in the books and movies. Or, where you're probably. Almost everything is communal or shared in some way. But sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out.
Ah, so you'd be able to sell something to me.
Take care.
Hey.
Hi.
There's so much more to learn. These are exciting times, aren't they?
Sure, it is nice to
Hello.
know there are other people out there.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
Honestly, yeah, that is kind of weird, but yeah, fair enough. I guess you didn't think anyone was going to care enough to leave.
Track of all our supplies is
Ooh, a cold room. Very nice. Ooh. Heh. They still have beer and like alcohol. I'm honestly shocked you guys have that.
Wow.
Hello. Oh, you
You're
actually
my
have
little
an actual VCR, and you wait. Why? Why do you have a VCR? Like you'd think that anything else, you left in 2140 or whatever. Why would you have all these old computers and VCRs and stuff? Like, did we regress back to that?
There's so much more to
I
learn
don't
about
know.
now.
Wow. Hi.
Hey there.
Lovely place.
Hey. Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of.
Ooh, records. Now
alien.
that'll be interesting.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see it.
A lot of paper records. Makes sense.
These are exciting
Lots of
times.
very old
aren't
computers,
they?
which I'm starting to think aren't just for purposes. Like they left in 2170 or 40 or whatever. Why do they have such old computers? Come on, guys. Ooh, they have mugs. Mondays, am I right? Fair, fair. They really don't have very much in the way of books, do they? Oh no, they were the same as everyone else. Oh god. You know, you say you were different than everyone else, but it seems like you were very similar in one particular way, and that was your book choices. Why does everyone want to bring nothing but Dickens? I see where that person's getting annoyed, but okay. It's got more to explore. God damn, this place is huge. Living quarters. Oh, they've even got their own little plants here. Lovely. Ooh.
So many lives, from birth to death, spent on this ship. The lengths humans will go
That's
to.
fascinating.
Astounding.
Oh, hello.
Well, there wasn't enough room on board when we only had room.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, hi.
You're new? Weird. Okay.
That's a good point if you've been
Wasn't
asleep.
expecting this. I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Janet. What's up?
I'm
you?
Al. Just wanted to introduce myself to everyone.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, I guess. I can take
You're
a
already
break
sleeping,
to chat
but
if you want.
what's it like living in a colony ship?
Oh my god, it's terrible. I don't know how my parents did it, knowing they would never, ever get to leave until they died. Every day, you see exactly the same things. The same people do the same job. It's all the same. All the time. Seriously, the only thing that kept me going was knowing that we were the generation who knew we'd finally get
Aw.
the hell out of here. Although now that we're here, nothing seems to be happening. Sometimes I wonder
Oh
if my
god, are you the
sister was the
sister
lucky
of the...
one. Well, one of them. I do have a sister on board, Julia, but I'm not talking about her. Julie and I were actually triplets with our sister Jen, but the ship ran out of one of her medications
Oh.
and she didn't make it. Sucks, but it is what it is. We only have so many supplies. We couldn't exactly get anything new along the way. Anyway, it happened a long time ago. I don't really feel that she's lucky.
That's
I'm just
fair.
frustrated.
What do you do here?
Certainly not what I want to do.
Well, you might need to elaborate.
I mean, I hate this job, and there's really
There
nothing
is
I can do
now.
about it. I'm the cultivation manager. Fancy words for farmer and fertilizer collector. I didn't have a choice. Most people don't. You get a job, and that's it. Like, I'm great at what I do, but I would enjoy
I mean,
doing
I've got a
literally
ship. Want to
anything
join
else.
me?
Meanwhile, my sister Julia, she gets to hang out with kids all day and watch movies. The kids I couldn't care less about, but she doesn't even
Oh,
care
really?
about Earth culture. Ugh.
Really? Are
See
you
you, I
sure you
guess.
don't want to like come with me? We
Later.
could go on the ship, and I could take you to New Atlantis. You could give you some creds to set you up. Okay, I'll see you later. If you have a change of your heart when you're back down, just tell me. I can take you to New Atlantis anytime you want.
Whew, what a day! I'm looking forward to some time alone with my hubby.
I feel like I can't really I feel like I can't really steal much because they'll know it was me. There's only so many people can be. Who takes anything here, right? I doubt they're going to be reprinting these books. They don't have a printing press from what I can tell.
I wonder
Well,
what
you're about
else
to
is
find
out
out, bud. Honestly, I'm more interested about you guys. Honestly?
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
I wonder what else is out there.
Aww. Must be kids' bunk. I have like plushies and little drawings on the walls. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
Hello.
So many lives, from birth to death.
I mean, once again, there doesn't seem to be any skeletons in that closet, but I don't like the way there's like, it's ours, we claimed it, get out, basically. So they're gonna have to learn to live with people, because I am not gonna kick out these, this resort just for these guys. It's not that they have anything against them, but like, they don't have any greater claim than anyone else, really. Like, they didn't formally do anything.
Perhaps there will be opportunities for me to see what wonders the universe holds.
Once again, man, you can come on my ship.
Your arrival has given me hope.
You two are the ones who join me?
No, it must seem strange to you. I am not a captain, nor am I a security guard. But I was brought along for a very specific reason. The captain trusts me to de-escalate situations. Pardon me saying, but we did not know who you were or what your intents were. So, Captain Breckenridge wanted me to come along as a friendly face and keep the conversation amicable. I am glad that you were peaceful, and my role was as limited as it was. Thank you.
You are welcome. What's it like living on a colony ship?
The life on a colony ship has its ups and downs, as you can probably imagine. I tend to look on the bright side of things, however. To the best of our knowledge, we were on a critical mission, saving the human race from extinction. That notion was always with us, and it instilled a sense of pride and duty. Sure, the living quarters could be considered cramped, and we could go nowhere else. But we also had near endless time with friends and loved ones. I suppose as I get on in years, I have learned to appreciate that
Makes perfect
more
sense,
than
mate.
anything.
So what do you do here?
I'm a doctor and a consul. I assist my wife Lorelei in performing minor medical duties, but I also practice psychology and help maintain our
That would
crew's
not be a
mental
hard, that
health.
would not be a difficult, that would be a very difficult job. That would not be an easy job in space like this. Like, I mean, I've already met someone you're probably talking to already. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I've never seen a piggy bank before.
Risky.
What's that, a gun?
Like it.
In there? Excuse me, I was supposed to see, is that a gun? Looks like it is a gun, but it's weird. Oh well. I just want the piggy bank, okay? I'm sure they won't mind when I find them a home. Okay, I think I can safely say they actually did think about this.
Then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Ooh, this choose floor. Ooh, command level residential maintenance level. We'll go back down there in a few seconds. I'm still exploring. We've got security.
Now that we know what's out there,
Hello.
things are going to be more interesting.
Oh yeah, what do you have in your armory?
We've got
Oh wow,
strict rules around
10,000,
here.
10,000. I mean, I'm not gonna take any of them, but yeah, bunch of old Earth weaponry makes sense for in here. Oh, is that a bloody AK? Interesting. Wait, they've only got 3 guns in this entire place. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They can't exactly... Yeah, it looks like they've only got a couple of guns in this entire place, but that makes sense, mind. Like, how many guns could they have? There's only a few people here. Wait, there's a brig? Oh, definitely want to see using the brig. And it's got a whole loading screen behind it, so... Hello.
Just stay out of trouble.
I guess it makes sense, because if I committed crimes, they'll probably send me here, which would be not a great idea, because, like, I am obviously here to help, for the most part, and steal their pigs. But, you know, help mostly. Something out there yet? Yeah, we need for records. Oh, okay, so let's circle back. Okay. Let's go in here then.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort
Another
of...
bathroom. Let's go down to the next level.
Wow, I've heard about you.
So the maintenance level is where they actually have the plants, apparently, too. Alright. I mean, it makes sense. Plants would help deal with their natural...
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Ooh, actually there's a hydroponics layer down here.
And to think all this time we thought we
Wow.
were home.
This is cool.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
This is a garden built to sustain the maximum amount of people possible. It's a monument to life.
It is amazing. Look at them.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how
Why
else
is there
to
bird sounds? I can't see any birds.
Just because I've never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond
Maybe I'll find out shortly. I think the idea that you don't want to...
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Alright, looks like we've explored the whole ship. Yep, that gets us back to the command bay.
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
Stop! You violated our
What did I
security
do?
directives. That's not an option here. How about you...
What did I do wrong exactly?
Let those experiences define who you are.
It took all my stuff. It was stolen. It's a lot of ammo. It's probably why they wanted to take it. But how did they know it was stolen?
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I need to get that piggy bank back though.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
You say that, but you also didn't try and face me, so... Oh damn, I think my stuff's gone. That's a lot of stolen ammo gone. In the piggy bank. How did you guys even know that stuff was stolen?
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I still
Don't
didn't even
change
know
that.
what I did wrong. Wait a second. Let's just go back here. So I don't even know what I did wrong, and I don't want to lose all that stuff.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't
Well,
need
there
to
wasn't
see
anything really cool here anyway. But
There's so much more to look.
This is a garden built to sustain the maximum amount of people possible. It's a monument to life.
sure what I do sometimes. I just walked in here. Okay, well, it won't go that way then. Let's have a look if there's anything else I hadn't seen yet. Did I see engineering? No, I didn't. Hello.
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are!
Nice to meet you,
welcome,
Emmett.
welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse world ship?
We have a gravity drive technology. It could be talking. I could talk in in-depth physics, in-depth about all the physics of it all.
Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long.
Yeah,
What's
well.
a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi.
Hello.
But you can call me Amin. And I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Well, I'm Al. Yeah, you changed the shit spotted. That's rude, but I'm Al.
Yes, of course.
I mean, you said you had more questions.
Yes, so many. Does everyone have their own spaceships
much.
like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets?
Just
or did they
naturally
learn
habitable.
to terraform?
Not yet, but there are xenomorphs, terramorphs.
So many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
Well, not only everyone has ships, but many people do.
I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
I mean, no terraforming, but our colonies on the inhospitable planets. We just use hab units and suits.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets.
Yeah, which is why I'm surprised why you'd want to do it.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us.
It makes sense given how
Seems I
big,
was right.
like how small Starfield space is.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
With the ship this old, do you have any good heroic engineering stories?
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot
Oops, sorry, I missed that last one.
Many years ago, I'll spare you. Had to jury-rig parts
I
from
saw a
old
few of those
media
around.
devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I
Very
became the
nice,
boss
very
around
nice. Good
here.
for you. If your predecessors knew about draft drives, why didn't they wait for it instead of saying out?
Great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to
Given
strike
it
out
was
when
full
they
of the
did.
most intelligent, richest, most scientific-minded people in the planet, apparently, according to him, the fact you left is kind of pretty bad. Because, like, you left and didn't help us actually do it. You just were like, that's impossible, and just left. Which I'm not sure I feel about that.
But he deserves whatever he gets. Do you know how many times he saved the lives of everyone?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubble gum. Well,
I can bring you some.
Had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery.
Some of your computers are
you name it.
abnormally old.
And the ship flying. So long.
Nice.
Let me know the next time.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Aww.
I wonder what else is out there.
I mean, fair. Okay, there's a couple of control panels here. So let's believe that one of the options would probably be,
I've lived my entire life in the constant.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
I
how
feel
else
like
to live.
one of the options is going to be sabotage their ship. That's going to be one that we're going to be offered by someone, and I don't appreciate that fact. Well, we've explored the rest of this area, which is nice.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on.
Oh well. We got to pick up some filters before we head back. So we'll go get the filters, then we'll head straight down to the bay. We still got more to do anyway. Right, it was which way was it for the down here again? Yep. I don't think I went to the medical bay, did I?
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh, I did. I think I did go to the medical bay, but let me just check. No, I don't think I did actually.
There's so
You're a
much
colonist,
to
okay.
learn about now.
Ooh, mausoleum records. Damn. Not that many, really. So this is like both their morgue, but also like where they come to, well, I mean, mourn the dead.
Huh. And to think, all this time we thought we were alone.
Oof. There's someone actually dead right there. How do you feel dying right before or right after you reach the planet that you were aiming for? That's a little bit harsh, isn't it? They have high quality healing around here, if nothing else. The med packs have a thing on them for the brand they're made by? Because that might be one that breaks it. Or the companies that's been around for a very long time, which would also make some sense. Probably a lot of money to be made in med packs.
I don't have much to spare, but if you are ever injured, I will try my best to help. Wait, how is it I don't know you? I know everyone on this ship.
Well, I'm a visitor from outside the ship.
Oh my. Yes, of course. Sorry, I was with a difficult patient when the announcement came through. But now I remember. They sent my husband
I met him. He's a nice guy.
to greet you. It's quite fortunate that you arrived when you did, for Mabuti's sake. Hopefully you can help resolve our current
Well,
predicament.
I'm certainly going to try. Wait, for Moboti's sake.
There isn't. At least not in the medical sense. Since he was one of the eldest on board,
no.
he was ready to volunteer for termination. Thankfully, since you've arrived, that no longer seems necessary.
Does that mean what I think it means?
It means that he was going to volunteer his own life for the sake of the others on this ship, due to limited space.
I mean, it makes sense, but...
Like the others, his life would then be honored with special distinction and recorded for history. Rarely we had to make difficult choices when no one would volunteer. But Mabuti, he's too generous to let that happen.
Understandable, but odd.
I know you think it's not quite right, but thank you for understanding.
The solution you have all concocted might be considered voluntary, but is not really, is it?
Right.
I mean, it does actually make sense, right?
Perhaps I can soon retire. That's something people used to do, I hear.
Use some medical supplies.
Sure,
Yeah,
but
no
I...
credits, that makes sense. However, we can't... Okay, actually, let's look here. So... Nope, they're just generic brands, so that makes sense. Medpack does say Neurodyne, so I guess they've been around for a while. But I'm going to buy all of their Medpacks. Now... The funny thing is that realistically we're buying all this stuff, so that actually gives them credits, which is the first credits they've ever actually really had. So...
Okay. It may be minor.
It's all good.
Nothing to worry about. There. Nothing. As one of the...
Does that mean what
It means...
Oh no, I didn't mean to do
like
that.
the others, rarely... I certainly hope...
I hope nobody needs to volunteer.
Yeah, same. I do understand it,
I've never
though.
treated anyone from outside our ship. But if you need... We try our best to avoid that through careful family planning.
It's not really eugenics.
Rarely we run into situations where
But
things do
it's
not go
not
according to plan.
fantastic.
And then we must adjust and make difficult decisions concerning our community and resources. We never do anything without careful consideration. But at the end of the day, we need to do what is best for the
it
ship.
does make sense.
Indeed. There aren't many doctors on board. In addition to regular checkups, I perform surgeries, obstetrics, and other medical procedures. I also help train the next generation of doctors. After all, someone must. It's demanding
What
work.
would happen if someone just dropped dead before they got to train their replacement?
Hey there.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Understandable, disturbing, but interesting. I guess it's time we leave then.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
Should we find our way back out? I guess it's through this way.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Just stay out of trouble. Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen
Also a robot. Huh.
What if we leave a few things here and make a
Why
second
is there
trip?
random zero wire just like sitting there? Was it like a gift? Alright. Let's just go and put some stuff in this crate. And it will transport itself over to where it needs to be anyway. We will, however, need to go to a store at some point. But for now, we do have a place we need to go.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
I'm still on holiday though, so I'm keeping my holiday shirt on. Though I might want to take it off when I go do something else, actually.
Ship's clear.
All right, let's go grab ourselves the filters. Okay, hold up. Ah, here it is. Last resort. Perfect. You know, it's been a while since we've been here too, so it'd be good to see if there's been any changes. I feel like we might need to have a whole episode where I just search around for anything that's like interesting in orbit, for example. Not to mention, I'm curious as to how many more cities and places are out there. Ugh, not exactly the place I was planning on going on my vacation, but it's a little vacation from my vacation, I suppose. Oh.
I have something for you. Talk to me.
What do you have?
Yes,
Nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just need to get out of here somehow. There we go. Jetpacks are good, though you wouldn't want to go down if you didn't have jetpack skill.
Don't get in. I don't think
actually
you're
am.
supposed to be here. I'd like to help you, but there's a problem with my computer system. I can't verify your claim number at the moment. The technician said they should be done fixing it by 1100 hours local time.
I can fix the computer right now.
I'm not sure I can.
Do you really think I'd scam you for some old airport viewer parts?
Now that you say it like that, it would be pretty ridiculous. There are easier ways to get them. Fine. You know what? I doubt you're trying to scam me for old replacement parts. Just give me the claim and I'll process it tomorrow when the system is working again.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe out there.
And if I can, I'll still repair your computer system as well. Alright, I don't see anything we can do to really fix the computer system. I don't even see the computer system. Any sort of access points or anything, so... It is here, but no. If it's completely down, I don't think there's very much I can do. That's okay.
All these...
Let's go all the way back. We'll return that, then we'll go talk to the director. Oh, a high outpost management skill allows you to build more crew stations. Fascinating.
We used to wonder if life was unique to our world. Not only is it not, but it seems to take every opportunity.
Makes sense when you think about it. Like, over time, one random change, but like over millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands of millions or billions of planets. Yeah, it can add up. Oh, you've really been staying here this whole time?
We try to stay out of our guests' way.
Can't wait until we get those
You go.
purifier parts. Hey, and just in time too. One of my maintenance people said they heard something rattling around in one of the purifier units. Thanks. I'll make sure the staff here
Thank you.
always treats you right.
For the time being, but
Parish.
we still have
Hi.
fun activities. Hey there, I'm Harish. If you're looking for stuff to do at the resort or have any other questions, especially about our amazing
Actually,
beach,
I do, yeah.
I'm your guy.
What should I know?
It's a big planet with a ton of water, so I'd be lying if I told you I knew everything was perfectly safe. But I do know we've never, and I mean never, had an incident with local wildlife that left anyone significantly injured.
Oh, wow.
Everything we've run into is so docile and beautiful in their own ways. It's almost like nature knew what
I'll
it was
be
doing
doing
and
some
created
exploration
the
on this
best
world before I go anyway.
Paradiso.
What's your role here?
Oh, me? Limited at the moment. I'm between gigs, actually. I was hired recently to run wind sailing, but that's been canceled due to
That's
high winds.
ironic.
Whatever, man. Those winds are the best part. It wasn't even that bad. Too many guests just couldn't get the hang of it. Now I've been assigned to lead the guided meditations, but they haven't started up yet, and
If you're
well,
still in the
we'll just see how that goes.
payroll, it doesn't really matter.
Never done it before. I'm surprised you even have to ask. Look around. I mean,
Very true.
what's not to love? But honestly, I'm kind of a beach nut. I could spend hours with my toes in the sand. Hey, maybe that's where I should run
Yeah,
the guided
why
meditation
not?
I'm supposed to run.
Sounds like a great idea. Anyway.
See you. Don't be afraid to kick back
I
and relax
wouldn't,
a little.
it's fine. We, however, do need to go and deal with Oliver Campbell. Now, I do feel we need to make sure we've got everything on our plate. I could get lying going up, but I think no. Let's get diplomacy going. And see if that actually works against this. I don't know if it will. I guess we'll find out, won't we? At least we've got it now, so if we do need diplomacy, we've got it. So I may regret that, but that's okay. We got pretty much unlimited levels, just takes time to get it.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
Hey there.
Alright, let's see what happens here. We've got to try and get a peaceful outcome, but I want them to share it. They shouldn't bloody just get what they want.
During the day,
I don't
I'm
think
all
they
business.
can, really. There's not
When
enough
work's
of them.
done, I like to enjoy the
So I don't really want to
resort with everyone
lead to a
else.
massive war.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
I see you've returned. I can let you in if you've done what you need to do. Sure. Have fun in the shop.
Alright, let's go.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Alarm's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Dion. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Balam,
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back
Balam,
around.
I'm talking to you first.
I've been working on a new marketing slogan. Don't just imagine paradise. Live it in what's not
How about
to.
you?
If you've heard about us elsewhere, chances are.
I'm sorry.
it's
Should I
because
know
of
you?
me.
We'll make some time for you. Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. I need to mill about in here.
You operate the resort outside Cell Systems, don't you?
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies.
You sound
Things easier.
stereotypically Australian.
Taxes? We don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And know and mind, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing.
It makes sense.
Works for everyone.
It actually does make perfect sense, especially when there's a war going on, or was.
We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such.
That's interesting. Only 3?
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine.
I think your man talked to you about the strange ship.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke.
Yeah, I'll still take it.
But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for us. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might
It's not
actually
a
attract
bad
more
idea.
tourism. Come see the aliens.
Why is this problem so urgent?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some podgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for
That's what he's
business.
talking about.
We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a
Alright,
scene.
let's get to the matter at hand.
Being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this?
God,
dodgy
you
ship
are
I'm
very
hearing all about?
stereotypical Australian. It's a generational ship full of colonists, Murph. 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something
not
tells
at
me
all.
that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some...
We could offer to resettle them here.
Yeah.
There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them quite a bit too.
Oh, I
They'd
do
need
not
to
like
work
you,
off all
Seema.
their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive
That
so
sounds
they
like a
can
good
find
idea.
a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star
I like
map.
Balam.
What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they
No.
ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me.
Wait, why do I have to buy grav drives? These exist. Are you just going to destroy the ship?
I'm not suggesting anything. Other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of
No.
that what you will.
Why can't they sell on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet. They don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with. And how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures.
Not the other side.
Much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather
God.
than leave it to chance.
That's... These are human beings and you're worried about landscaping? That's absurd.
Absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group.
Both of you are assholes. Why can't we let some other authority?
We operate outside of the Free Stars and the UC, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Well, I had to buy grav drive.
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connect. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Live here, but they're indentured servers.
I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract, or room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to...
Wow, you guys are horrible. I mean, we knew this, but... I mean, not you guys. Malum's okay.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if after all this they continue to insist their claim as plant predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I'll buy the grav drive.
Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end.
There are so many hospitable planets out there.
Pretty
More
much.
than enough for everybody. And the best part is, nobody has to die or become indebted or anything. An elegant solution.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
That's it? I mean, I hadn't done anything yet, I suppose, so fair. Alright, let's go to Hope. Wouldn't be the first time we went to Hope Town. I do appreciate that we do get to do that multiple times over. Like, there is stuff like that. Like, I do appreciate that this is a thing that we do. That we can just travel around and there's more reasons. Like, one of the biggest problems I had about Skyrim, and a lot of people don't seem to realize that, you know, everyone loves Skyrim nowadays, but when it first came out, there were definitely some problems with it. And one of them I found was that basically every single guild could be done without leaving the town, pretty much, except for the Thieves Guild. And the Thieves Guild was just filled with nothing but Radiant quests. So what was the point of that, right? Here we're seeing real quests which move around.
The ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is
So,
the place to
you
do it,
know.
I guess.
I feel like realistically, this is better. I like walking around. I like going different places. I like being given excuses to come back to places I've already been in case something has changed. It's all good.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own,
Hello there. What ships have you worked on?
All of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals.
It's like being an engineer.
Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow, but they almost always
Why are we
side
going
with the number.
specifically with Hope Tech, I wonder?
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
We're all busy. I need to know if you could put a grab ship on or colony ship or not.
So that's what this is. Oliver Campbell told me to expect you. This courier just left. Didn't say you'd be so rude about it, but I guess that's the kind of company Oliver keeps. I did some research on ships from that era, so I have a decent enough idea of what we need to do. So grab drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too. But it's not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor
here we go.
it's yours.
Maybe we find a way to lower that price a little bit.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives
I mean, surely the profit doesn't compare to the freedom you'd be giving these people.
As much as I'd love to,
News about helping these people is bound to spread. You get a lot of recognition.
That's something I hadn't considered. I could be famous, and with that comes more lucrative contracts. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the pot for free,
considering the other guy said he wouldn't, but yes, that's fine.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Indeed. See you. Thank you. I find it funny we don't have to go back to the captain with this. We're just going straight to the engineer. And it's just like... Honestly, this is probably the only real option we have too, because if we do the other one, like I feel like the other one just leads to violence, right? And I said this originally. This is one of the things I said. Couldn't we just retrofit with a grab drive? Like,
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
well, at least if we talk directly to the engineer, we will know that this is fine. Like, they're not going to be... Like, if the idea is there's like, yes, this is our only option, right? Wonder if it's legal to use my jetpack in here. It is. I don't know if they'd even know what jetpacks are or not, but yes, it's fine.
I think we're getting out of this.
We live in exciting times.
Oh, shh.
Yeah, the one that's... Have you seen what I'm doing right now? Okay, let's just go before we break the leg. Wrong way. Engineering, here we go.
The constant is a piece.
Probably just follow the signs, you know, like the signs that are there for a reason. Alright, hello.
If the other colonists knew how many times the constant...
What grab drive? Wait, already?
The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here.
Damn right I am. Let's
Ready to
go.
get to work? Great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then
5%.
turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Flange pipe. Okay, I really hope we don't need to remember this, because otherwise this ship is going to be blown up. Oh boy. Can I just get you to repeat that one more time? Hi.
Keeping a 200-year-old?
Yeah,
Something wrong?
could you give me a reminder? And I'm just gonna be like writing this down to para or something. Like, let me just get here with the. All right. Could you just remind me what I need to do?
There are 3 things we need.
Power to from port turbo to aux cryogenic radiator. Like, come on.
From the port turbo, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor.
Plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
To 5. Decouple the magnetic
Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the aux module assembly. Honestly, I guess he's only doing this because I said I was really like into ships and stuff, but like just because of my character doesn't mean I am.
Careful not to touch anything on your way.
So the first step was power from the port terminal. Okay. Power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary. So the auxiliary cryogenic port turbo pump. Okay. To the cryogenic radiator. Auxiliary. Wait, what? Yeah. To the... Wait, what? Why not? Why is that not doing anything?
Wow.
Well, that's not gonna happen yet.
Hi.
Maybe it's at the port turbo pump. To the auxiliary. Cannot complete ready. Excuse me, can you say that one more time? Because it's saying it's not working, man.
People always appreciate it. Something wrong? There are 3 things. We reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic.
Okay,
Turn the plasma
maybe they're both on the... It said starboard. Why does it say starboard, bird? Okay. Okay. Port to cryogenic. Hold up. What's going on here? Oh no, I just realized my thing was paused for a while.
No kids. Oh, that might change
I
now
got
that
a
we no
duck
longer
as
need
a
to worry
reward.
about resources so much. Instead, I get to spend time with everyone and their families here. They call me their bubby because I'm like the grandmother they never had. I may have had something to do with that nickname.
All right. Sorry. Let me just alt tab for a second here. So, I don't know how long it's not been recording for. I just looked over and noticed OBS was not recording anymore, which is annoying. Last little things I did was I just went installed the grav drive, which was fine. Everyone was happy with it. I helped the lady get off the ship. She gave me 2 ducks as a reward, and quite frankly, best quest reward ever. And now I'm talking to this guy. So yeah, I'm just finding there was more side quests, and I'm loving it so far.
Kids and adults entertained. Scavenger hunts, sing-alongs, fun little art projects, you name it. We also have regular media nights where a historian, Julia Yang, screens old movies, plays music, and exposes us to
I
other
think I checked this all.
media.
Otherwise I would miss out on a bunch of stuff. Sounds like you need help with something.
Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself. Mostly I just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship,
I am. What do you need?
I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not going to ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
Just show me where to go.
Oh, you're such a mensch! Thank you. Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
Fair enough. That sounds a good idea. Wait, is this a... Wait, hold up. Are you actually getting it? Because... Speak of Abe.
It's not so bad. Rome, mostly I'll save you the spiel. I made them. Now,
yeah, I'll do it. Just. Yeah, so apparently he's keeping Yiddish alive, which is what his reasoning is. So. Abe? 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 Bud?
What? Sorry. What can I do for you?
Abe, you're not giving me the quest. Hold up. Oh, also, apparently, there's this lovely little post on Reddit, which is really nice. I know it's just a small part of a massive game. Just wanted to know, as a Jew, it seems so nice to have a character like Abe Levitz using Yiddish words in the game. Aww. Well, that makes it all worth it. That it made someone happy like that. That's lovely. But yeah, it looks like this quest is bugged. I couldn't see anyone who's been able to do it, so I guess we're good. I'm still gonna go talk around everywhere, but we'll have to come back to him one day when there's been a patch. It probably has been by the time you talk to, by the time you see this. I'm
all this time.
Amazingly, I'm fairly. This is still only like 2 weeks away from release. So I've been playing it fairly regularly. I just obviously can't upload them all at once, or I'd be, you know, basically spamming everyone. I didn't want to do that. So, yeah.
I wonder what else is out there.
Hey there.
As you do see if you look at
like
the what's his face every time I do this, like you'll be able to see quite readily the date on my save games, for example.
I heard we're going to explore space some more until we find a new home. But I thought we already found
Yang said we're experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us. I'm gonna be in a book. I wonder how many other planets are out there.
I was looking forward to settling down.
Yeah.
I bet having a family. You must
have
have been speaking with my sister. There's more to it than that.
Yeah, we've already talked about that.
Officially,
Yes.
generations. Well, I don't think my job.
Hasn't it been difficult to learn the 200 years history you weren't part of?
Not much different than the previous history I was teaching. There's just a lot more of it now. There's a lot for us to catch up on. Scientific advancements, social studies, even pop culture. Geography is different now that there are so many planets. It can seem a little overwhelming at times.
You're learning
but we're
with them,
getting
aren't
there.
you? So, there. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Alright. There was still, of course, the guy who I saved. I should probably talk to him. The engineer again, I should probably talk to as well. Oh god.
You're lucky we're under orders and not to escort you right.
There's so many things and people and stuff. I just wanna. Ah, it's good.
So we'll finally be able to go wherever we want.
Oh, sorry.
In the blink of an eye. All that's left now is to hope this
It
gravity.
won't.
Good luck
Better
out
not
there.
anyway.
I've spent my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure.
If it does, let's hope that the other lady gets off first, because that would be horrible if not the case. But anyway. Now, where was the guy who we saw before?
The constant. Encore.
Must be probably down level. That's okay. Anyway, for now I think we should probably leave, and I'll probably end the episode here because we finished another 2 major areas. We had our lovely vacation, though it was not cut short, but it was a little bit different than I was expecting, to be brutally honest. I'm still having fun with it all, so that's the best thing.
Damn it. We were so close to getting off the ship. Can't believe we came all this way.
Wait, what?
Only to go off. So now that I'm free to go, I guess I'll try. I'm hoping to get to New Atlantis. I'll have to find work because I hear I'll need to earn money to afford food, supplies. I'm not sure quite what to expect, but I've seen and heard enough about life on Earth that I have an idea. I'm sure it won't be too
Do you need
bad.
any help?
Still pretty terrible. I'm still stuck here with the same people. I was really hoping. Sometimes I wonder.
Okay.
Bye.
She needs to be a little bit more responsive to what's happened, yes.
Hey! I wonder what it's like.
Make a bang left. I need to go see the husband somewhere, but I forget where he is. Now, as I said, this is pretty much a good spot to stop, I think. Just because... when you think about it, we're sort of good. Like we finished 2 planets. We're having a lot of fun here. Like next time we still got a few more quests to finish before we go Neon. I think the next thing we really need to do is deal with the Terramorphs, because like that sounds terrifying. And I think at this point we've been broker so many deals, we should be more than ready to go deal with that. We're up to max on that, and it should be good, I hope. But for now, I'm just gonna keep walking around. Hope I find this guy. Probably won't straight away. Oh, there he is. Hi.
Back when resources were concerned, it was a necessity for our continued survival.
I mean, it does make sense, but it's sad.
That's how it had always been. Our daughter is now pregnant with her 2nd child, and the Constant was at capacity. It seemed only fitting that the oldest of our family make way for the youngest. But now, there is no need for that anymore. And so, I get to live out the remainder of my days. As you can imagine, Lorelei is much happier now. I am. But I would have gone through with it if need be. There used to be an elderly couple on board. They had no children, so their family name was to die with them. I convinced Lorelei that we should take it on in their honor, which is why we are now the DeCostas. My brother will continue our family legacy.
That's actually fascinating. That's actually really nice.
It was good talking with you.
Let's go. This is it. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This has been Starfield, and we'll see what happens next. Next time we'll probably start up somewhere in New Atlantis. Hopefully able to finish off and hopefully solve this slight Terramorph problem. We don't know how bad it's going to be, but oh well, what can you do? Either way, I've got to pause this and see how much we missed. I know we missed the duck. That's a shame. But actually, I can show you the duck. Oh, look, we got 2 more. Look at all these gifts we got. Like, but then the duck. Oh, the duck is better than all of them. Look at it. I also have 3 antique piggy banks. 3 of them. Best quest rewards ever, is all I can say. Thanks for joining me, and I'm sorry if I paused it. Goodbye.